Okay, hello. Hopefully everyone can hear me alright. Yeah, this is the second live stream that's happening now. This will be posted as a video later. Yeah, let's get started. So yeah, my name's Ethan and this is the Valley's Code Club YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at tinker.com. So this is a really good website that works in partnership with Hour of Code. So they kind of share their resources and then post their different projects and stuff on each other's websites. So if you can load up tinker.com, it should be the first result that pops up. You should land on this page. They've got a couple of different things on here. Tinker.com itself, if you want to look at the projects on here, you will need an account, and I think there's a couple of pounds you may need to spend on it each month. But if you come up to the top and select Hour of Code, they show you all the free projects and games that they've got for free, so you don't need an account or anything. You don't need to pay anything. So yeah, so these are all the free ones they've got on here. These are all the little games you can play just to get started and get a feel for the different programming languages they got. So see, they've got Python here, which we're going to be looking at today. Some JavaScript, which is a really cool one. And then the rest of them I think are similar to Scratch and what we done in the last live stream with Flappy Bird. So you just drag and drop different blocks on top of each other and then they do an action in the game. Whereas the Python and the JavaScript, you actually have to type it in, so it's a bit more complicated and you've got to be a bit more careful about what you're typing in to get the result you want. As well as these, then they've got some coding projects, so these are a bit more in depth and a bit more lengthy to do, but they are worth it. So what they got here, they got loads of different things. They've also got some like Minecraft projects on here, so you can make your own skins and stuff if you're into that. And yeah, a couple of other things down there. So if we today have a look at some Python coding, it does say advanced, but don't be too scared. You know, once you get into the first few levels, you kind of pick it up as you go along. So if we try advanced right now, and if you do it on your first try, well done. Yeah, so on the right is where the game actually is. And then on the left, then we've got the back end stuff, so where you type your code in to actually see the little character there move about. So yeah, so we need to help Fletch, who's the character, collect these little gems here, if you can see them. But we've also got to be very careful about this little plant thing over here. Make sure he doesn't try and eat us. So at the top here it says what you need to do in the code section. So move forward 2 times, so we need to type in another code in the line to help move Fletch forward. So each move forward that you put in will move him each block here, so we need to go 2 to collect that gem. So if we type in forward followed by the 2 brackets, and you've got to make sure you double check everything, otherwise sometimes you might forget the bracket and it just doesn't work. So always double check your code. And then if you click play at the bottom down here, and hopefully he should collect the gem. Yeah, okay, so that's the first level done. Well done. Okay, and then you also get some points along the way. So what have we got next here now? Okay, so saying great job. This puzzle's way too. This puzzle has way too many forward commands. Okay, so you can see here we need Fletch to go a total of 3 steps in front based on the blocks that have been cut up. So if we count then in the code how many there are, so it's got the numbers next to them, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, so that's 3 too many times. So if we go ahead and delete some, so 1, 2, 3, this now should be enough to go ahead and click play, and hopefully you should see the character move forward and collect the gems. Yeah, nice, another well done. So we run next again, then we leveled up a bit more. Okay, so this next one now, so it's telling us now that we can put in another function which will turn the character to the right. So when we come to this block here, we'd put that in here, and then hopefully it'll collect the gems if we do it right. So if we go ahead, so we've already got to move forward once in, so we end up there. So then we've got to work out, right, we need to then turn right and then move forward 1. So if we try putting that in, turn right followed by the 2 brackets and then forward and then followed by 2 more brackets, hopefully this should work. Hopefully it does. Yeah, okay, so that's worked. Okay, so if we then click next to see, okay, so this is a bit more complicated again. So right now we're at level 4, so it's picking it up a bit more. So down here it also gives you some of the commands that you can use, so if there were more. So I couldn't, for example, use turn left because it's not available here. So if we are here, we've already got to move 1 forward. So if we then type in underneath it another forward, because we need to go forward 1 more to reach the top there, followed by brackets, and then we need to then turn right because we'd end up there, so we need to turn right to then go forward 2 more. So turn right like that, and then I believe the copy and paste works, but it's always good practice just to type it in. And then we have turn right again, so let me turn right. So if you feel you're a bit lost in the code that you've been putting down, just work it forward. So we've got 1 forward, so that'll end us there, 1 forward there, turn right, so we'll be facing down this way, and then we've got a forward to there, another forward to there, and then another turn right, so we'll be facing down here. So we then need another 2 forwards to hopefully complete the run for Fletch. So another forward, should we try? Yep, and then followed by brackets, forward, followed by 2 more brackets, and hopefully this should work. Okay, let's watch him. Right, yep, and then he collects the gems. So that's the 4th one done now. So we're moving on to the 5th now. Okay. Yeah, see, and now they're trying to pop up saying you need to make an account. So if we click X on that, we can still continue. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh no, wait. Okay, unless this has blocked me out for some reason. Oh, okay, that's strange. So if I click student. Okay, so apparently to continue, you may need an account with it. If I click X over here now. Parent. Yeah, okay, that's strange. Okay, well, a little bit of technical difficulties. Okay, so if you haven't got an account and you want to continue with these, you may need to eventually log in. I believe if you've got a hub account, it should link you through with the hour of code. So when it comes up with saying if you're a student, you should be able to have your Windows account from school to log into your your hub account and access, you know, where you get the free word and stuff. But if you want to go back out to Tinker, we'll go back out now. So at the top, they've also got different grades for, you know, whether you're in 3 to 5 or 6 plus. So we go 6 plus, obviously they got more here and things. So the text one then shows you which ones you actually need to type down. So if you feel that things like Scratch and like the Flappy Bird stuff we done in the last one, you're getting quite bored of that and you want to get into typing it, these are some of the different projects you can do. So there's JavaScript, Python, HTML and CSS, which is a good one for creating websites. And then they've got other topics which you can look at, so it's not just all coding and stuff. There's like science things and ecological stuff. And then we've got the UN things, NASA as well, which always is a cool thing to look at. So these are then like space projects which you can do. It's really cool. And then gallery. So these then are once you've done a project, you can then post here and you can see what other people have done through this as well. So these are just a couple of the things on here which you can look at. Recent ones you can see. So again, you can see like Halloween themes and stuff and different games and stuff. So all these then are done through the different projects available on here. They're all really cool to do. Hopefully when we get a chance to maybe run some code clubs in the Ronda and stuff, we'll be able to go through a couple of these projects because they are a bit lengthy to do in the videos. So I think, you know, if we're in person, it will be a lot better and I can be helpful, you know, to people. So yeah, this is what I wanted to look at in today's live stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. In the description of the video after the live stream ends, I will put a link to a survey that I've created. I'm looking at getting some feedback from anyone who's watching this on how you think the videos are and stuff. I know it's a bit difficult to try and get feedback from people because the comments are disabled and things, but yeah, if you've got a spare 2 minutes, you can just answer the questionnaire quickly. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, so hopefully in the next live session we'll be looking at a few other coding activities for you to do. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.